Oh,
Hola, mi nombre es David. Today, with me and my friends, Dylan, Ryan, and Hui, we will be discussing how you should choose and properly develop your topic in a chosen discipline. Let's go, guys!
first we must identify the different research discipline topics. They are predominantly categorized as humanities, sciences, mathematics, and history. After you have been able to choose the category you want to research in, you must select a more specific topic to look at. For example, let's say I choose history as my research topic. I can look at the history of LeBron James dominating the NBA.
First, you should choose a topic that you're interested in because you gotta remember you guys will be working on this for at least 5 months. So if you don't choose a topic you're interested in, you guys will get work.
For my topic, I chose to do golf because that's my favorite activity to do outside of school, and I play it here, and that makes it a lot more enjoyable to research for the next couple months.
Wow, guys, that's some amazing stuff!
So David, how should one create their research question?
That's a great question. What you should really do is be as specific as possible so you can narrow down what you're gonna do.
You're so right, David. For example, you can't just do a project on pollution. It needs to be a specific type of pollution, how it affects a specific area, or what it specifically affects. So,
For my research question, I asked how small businesses face challenges in adopting AI customer-related tools and technology for their business functions.
It's really good, Wade, but you gotta remember to make sure you don't do anything that someone's already researched before.
For me, for instance, I did my research on garden fertilizers, and the reason why I chose that is because most scholarly information focused on fertilizers only used in agriculture, despite both being potential polluters. So by only researching garden fertilizers, I was filling a gap in information that scholarly research did not cover before.
Hey David, I heard you mention a gap. What exactly is a gap?
A gap?
Well, it's not the gap in my teeth.
A gap is a missing information in a body of research.
that's great and all, but I'm also wondering how to determine if the research is ethical. How will I be able to determine if I am able to research properly?
In AP research, you are required to take a test and you must pass in order to continue.
For example, if you are working with living things, your experiment cannot harm your subjects. It's considered humane, but if not, you can only work with organisms that are not protected.
Unprotected organisms include stuff like plants and invertebrates or any other organisms whose welfare is not protected by law. Hey guys, so I'm so glad you liked that video. And Bonnie. I'm so glad you guys liked that video. So now we're just gonna be interviewing some people to see their research process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
So I'm just gonna interview my friend Emma about her research process. Alright. So Emma,
Wait, are you going?
Yeah.
how did you what was your research question?
My research question was, how do Weymouth High School's AP courses compare to the Allied Health CTE program in terms of preparing students for nursing school programs?
Alright, so was that your original question or is that a modification of what you originally come
It's
up
kind of a modification.
with? Modification, alright. So how'd you come to that?
Well, I needed to make it not a yes or no question because then that's not a research question. And I had to zoom in on something specific to fill the gap. So I chose Weymouth High School and their Allied Health program because no one has done research on it.
Alright, that's great. So you can see what Emma did is that she had an idea of what she wanted to do, but then she zoomed in to make it more specific and more
Pacific!
Good job, thanks. Keep going. Keep going.
to make it more
Specific.
yeah, that word. And as a result, she now has a scholarly piece of work that fills a gap. Hi guys, so that was really awesome what you just saw. and absolutely nothing went wrong. So here's my other friend, Casey.
Hi.
Let's clap it up.
Clap it up. Clap it.
Yeah.
So, my friend Casey, what was your research question?
So my final research question was how do veterans at positive teams, guardian angels, medical service dogs, and canines at the front line impact? Dude,
Sorry, keep going.
impact the veterans with service dogs from there.
That's a lovely research question. So, was that your initial research question, or did you have to zoom in to find it?
That was not my original research question. I had to switch it because my original organization ghosted me.
Really?
Ooh.
See, sometimes that just happens. Sometimes what you want to do doesn't work out. You gotta change it. You gotta stay adaptable. You gotta stay adaptable and keep moving and changing, even if what you want to do didn't work out. So, how'd you zoom in on that? I don't know.
I just researched a bunch of service dog organizations that hadn't been studied, and I reached out to about 12 of them, and luckily 3 got back to me. Those are the ones I used. So
Thank you for watching this
That's-
video. We hope this helps you find your research question. Good luck next year, guys.
Oh boy.